Hi, my name is Taylor, and this is my channel, Naoma's Intuition. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you for stopping by, watching this video. This is a pick a card reading, and we are looking at what you need to hear right now, okay? And before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I do personal readings, and all of my information will be in the description box below. So I will give you a minute to look at the keys. I will pause the screen for you for a minute, okay? All right, so let's get started. And just so you guys know, whenever I do a pick a card reading, I always post it on my Instagram first. I will put like the preview of the cards or the choices there. So if you ever want to get to see it first, follow me on Instagram. Okay, so for pile number one, this would be the key that you picked for pile number one. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so it looks like for you guys, you may be in a situation right now, and it has to do with finances, possibly with another person or like with a group of people. Either way, you're trying to really build this situation. You're really trying to, how do I put this? You're in a spiritual place right now. Like you are in a growth stage. I have two sevens here on the board. I have community. I have seven of pentacles. I have eagle, see from a higher perspective. I have sunflower, assertiveness, rise and stand stronger and true. If you are dealing with another person or a group of people, I feel like you are being called to keep moving forward, keep pushing, um, stay steady, even if you feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort. I feel like this is like a work situation because I'm really drawn to the community. And typically in traditional tarot, this would be Three of Cups. But I am drawn to like the Pentacles here, and I feel like you may be surrounded by people. You may not always feel the most appreciated in this situation. It may be difficult for you because you have put in a lot of effort into this. It's been a steady progress in this situation. But you are being told to persevere, keep going, keep building, even if you feel like you want to give up or you want to disconnect from these group of people. See from a higher perspective. So the eagle, see from a higher perspective. If these people are kind of getting a little bit under your skin, you may not really feel appreciated where you are. You are being asked to rise up and see where this situation can actually go. Whenever we're right in the middle of something, we kind of put our emotions into it rather than like seeing it from bird's eye view, seeing it from how or what the outcome can, or what the potential outcome can be from the situation. Just keep growing. And if you are into numerology at all, sevens are about spiritual growth. You know, you're learning lessons and you're growing from these situations, growing from these. Usually, whenever something is like really frustrating to us, that's usually like trying to tell us like, hey, this is triggering something in you. This is telling you like grow in the situation. You know, don't just give up. Stand stronger and true. You know, stick to what you know. Stick to have courage in the situation. You are building. I feel like there's a lot of change in the situation that's been coming through. So what you need to know is change your perspective. You know, keep going, rise up, stand stronger, and stay true to yourself. Okay? So let's move on to pile number 2. So if you picked pile number 2, this was the key that you picked. It's a cute little key. So let's see. All right. So you are at a crossroads right now. You are wanting to start something new with like a partnership of some sort, something that you're passionate about. You're really not sure which way to go. You could be starting something new, like as in like a creative endeavor, some like, whether it be photography, YouTube, makeup, um, whatever it is, you're at a crossroads right now. You're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. And it is in regards to some kind of partnership, some kind of agreement, to move forward, to better. You are being asked to transform and unveil your gifts. So, you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of gifts, and you're being told to, trust those gifts, trust what you have to offer, and trust yourself in making the decision. You know it's going to be best for you. And have courage. Red Rose came out. I don't know if I feel like whoever this is for, maybe roses are symbolic to you somehow. Courage. Be brave. Be strong. Believe. So believe in yourself, especially in regards to the gifts that you have, the talents that you have. Really build up your self confidence, because this partnership or this new passionate thing, it's going to be great for you. But you just need to have courage, and just courage in yourself, courage that you can do this, and again, you do know what you want to do. You will figure it out. You will. Yeah, I'm just hearing have courage in yourself, have confidence in yourself. And if you're trying to decide between two different things, try them both. What does it hurt to try both? At least then you tried. But you're not going to know unless you do it, and you need to make a decision. I do feel like this is something that's really creative. I'm also drawn to the snake on the shapeshifter card in the background here. So again, snakes could be symbolic to you, but snakes in general to me symbolize to shed your skin. So shed old skin. So that self-doubt, that the old way of thinking, the if this is in regards to like a career or like changing your path in regards to like a passion, shed the old to make room for the new. Okay, so just because you did something a certain way before doesn't mean you have to keep doing it that way now. You know, change is good, so embrace it, okay? Have courage in yourself, okay? So let's move on to pile number 3. So if you picked pile number 3, this is the key that you chose. Let's take a look, okay? Oh. Okay. So you guys that picked pile number 3, I feel like you guys were deceived in some kind of situation, or you tried to take what all you had left in the situation. You guys are really on a spiritual path, and those aren't always the easiest. I have 7 of Swords, and then I have card 34, which 34 is a 7, so 2 7s here. Again, spiritual growth, spiritual progression, door to personal healing and happiness. And then we have Heart Garden, love and let yourself be loved, and cooperation, take the hand offered or ask. So what I'm getting from this is, if you are in this spiritual path right now, this is going to lead to happiness. What you need to keep in mind, what you need to know, is it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to love, love and let yourself be loved. Especially if this is like a spiritual based situation, or if you feel like you're really elevating yourself, it's a lot of work to work on yourself spiritually. It's a lot of work to raise your vibration, and sometimes it can get tiring. And sometimes whenever we're in our shadow stage, or we're in our introspective stage, it's really easy to see all of the bad, or all of the parts that we don't necessarily like about ourselves, but and forget to love ourselves. This journey, like this path, you're on the right path. And you just need to keep in mind, like, if you have questions and they're really bothering you, don't be afraid to ask spirit. Don't be afraid to sit down and be like, hey, what is happening? What's going on? Please give me a sign, something. Okay? Cooperation. I feel like this path that you're on, you're going to be doing energetic work, where you are mingling with other people. You're cooperating with other people, okay? Back and forth energy in a good way. But just remember, like, when you are in these healing stages, first of all, it's going to be so beautiful for you. There's going to be so much growth that comes from it. There's this rainbow in the background of this card. That's just success and happiness. There's new beginnings here. Just don't forget to love yourself in the process of healing. That's so important. It's so important. Because again, we can really get in our head whenever we're in our healing stages, and we forget to love ourselves, and to be able to cooperate with other people, or to do energetic work with people. We have to love ourselves, and we have to come from a place of love. Okay, and this healing is a process. It's a never-ending process, right? But you gotta remember to make time for yourself, okay? So that is what you need to know. Pile number 3 is love. Let yourself be loved. Ask spirit for help if you're confused about something, or you just need guidance. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Again, I do personal readings. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this, if you want to see more. Just let me know. Much love.